Hi everyone, it's me. I'm not back because I'm still not really able to craft, but I have had a haul come in, so I thought I will share that with you. And I have to say a massive, massive thank you to everybody that has sent me best or well wishes and notes. And Marion, that's Squeaky. I did get your card, sweetheart. I will answer you as soon as I can, but I'm finding it really difficult to type with my left hand. It takes me ages. It annoys me to death. So I will answer you, darling, and thank you very much for the card. Lee Lindsay, I did receive the journals this morning. Thank you so much, darling. They're great. They're fabulous. You know, don't worry about it. You do a fantastic job. And I'm really grateful. And I will write to you when I can. So, you know, anybody else that's written to me, I will write back when you sent a private message. But I just, hand in bandage. Still pretty painful. I did break the middle toe on my left foot, which is still quite painful, and I'm getting a bit of pain in the ankle as well. I did very, very badly graze my left knee, also my right knee, but my left was pretty bad. So it's been hard to do any bending or anything like that. I feel such a twit. I mean, I'm laughing about it now, but as it happened, or what happened was, as I left for work on Monday morning, I closed the gate behind me, and we have two very steep steps down onto the front of where our car we park the car, and then in front of that is a slope, so you actually step onto a slope, and unfortunately it started to like break up. I mean, it needs redoing really, and Ray put it in to put the caravan up into the garden. He built all of that up. I had a very heavy bag on my shoulder. I had a basket of things in my hand and the keys on a tab over the middle finger of my right hand. And as I stepped down with my right foot, I actually went over on my ankle. And I must have looked such a twit because I've done both feet. I must have gone real bandy or something stupid like that, because how I've managed to do both knees, both feet, my shoulder, my arm, my wrist, puncture my hand, I have no idea. But God, was I in the wars. And all I remember is saying the F word. Fortunately, it wasn't where any kids were about. It was, you know, about 8:15 in the morning. And I was quite shook up, to be honest. I did, however, go into work. I've been in work all week, not doing very much, basically just sat. But, you know, I do have a little boy that I have to take care of, and he comes before I do. So I went into work every day, and I'm glad tomorrow's the last day for the next 6 weeks, because I need the break. I have been laid up, well, sort of laid up sort of thing when I've come home from work, because I haven't really had to walk about or do much there. But I have mended somewhat, and it has really shook me, because the last time I fell, I was a bit inebriated in my 20s. This time I wasn't, so I felt everything. You know, when you're younger and you fall, you don't feel it till the day after, 2 days after. And I didn't know I'd broke my toe straight away, because it was so numb, and it was only when the numbness went off that afternoon that I realised what I'd done. And I am a first aider, so I can tell. They don't do anything for you. You don't even get x-rayed these days. They just tell you to put your feet up. Well, I can't. I've got young kids that depend on me, so I decided to go into work every day. And I've coped. But I do thank you all from the bottom of my heart for all your well messages. Get well soon, blah, you know. I'm saying blah de blah, but you know what I mean. I'm not being disrespectful to anybody. I really and truly appreciate every single comment. And fortunately, it was only cuts and bruises, you know, bit of broken bone that won't do any harm, it'll heal. And it could have been a bit more serious, because I actually landed in the car, in the front end of our car. But probably if that hadn't been there, it would have been worse. The worst part for me was damaging my right hand. Oh, sorry, I'm just in the middle of filming. Oh, right, yeah, it's there. Okay. Yeah, they're in the box. Just hang on a minute. Hubby dear wants some staples. Let's have a look here. There you go. Yeah, that'll do. Just shut down, please. What was I saying? Sorry, wanted some staples. Well, the thing is, I'm really grateful to everybody who's inquired about how I am and sent me lots of love and care. And thank you very much to everybody. I will find it difficult to answer all those comments on that particular video. So I hope you can appreciate that private messages I will get through eventually. We've now, well, Ray did today, is packed up the next lot of orders. I really do appreciate you holding fort, and you know, and it was so unexpected what happened, and it did shake me up a little bit, but I'm fine. So all parcels will now be going out shortly. Well, tomorrow, to be honest. We got out what we could over the weekend, and there'll be more going out tomorrow and some more going out at the weekend again. No, I did tell you last week, or was it the week before, that I was only going to be doing posting once a week on a Saturday because of the volume of postage that we have to do. And it does mean that Ray does 2 or 3 trips, and so it's better off that he does it at the weekend rather than his dinner hour, because this time of year school is absolutely manic, and he doesn't have the time. So it will be only on a Saturday that, you know, parcels and post goes out. So the next lot, we are doing it tomorrow only because... excuse me, tomorrow and Saturday only because these have been sat waiting. I've not been able to pack them or anything, and Ray's done as best he can, and he's been a real help, so I thank him for that. Now what I can do is show you the haul that I've got. I know you've seen this paper and that I got it, but I bought another set. I love this paper so much, I've got a lot of ideas for it, and so I decided to buy it again. And so I did. I treated myself, and I've bought it in the sorry, just it's really hard for me to move, 12x12, and I also bought it in the 8x8 again. Okay, so I've got a lot of projects in mind for this paper. I'm going to be off for 6 weeks, so I've got a lot of work to do. My dies also came. These are the Marianne designs, which is the butterfly. Look at the price. A little bit of metal, £5.99. But it is nice. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, the middle of the butterfly, obviously. But yeah, butterfly. So I'm chuffed about that. Love this one. This is Marianne Designs. So I got that one. Hope it comes out. I'm getting ready to drill some holes so that you can lever it out properly. Because these, you can. I think it's those you can. You just poke it through and they come out. Yeah. But this hasn't got any, so I'm going to get him to do a couple of holes so that I can ease it out. Corner. Needed a corner for a long time, and I decided to get one now. So hopefully that too, it's got the punch holes in it, so that will come out easy enough. And I haven't used my new Big Shot yet, so hopefully I'll be able to use it. Or have I? Can't remember. And then I got the doily one, because that's great for a frame or whatever you want to use it for. So I'm chuffed with those. Can't wait to use them. Look at the price! £10.99. I know it's intricate work, but once I've done one design, it doesn't take that much for it. You know, they just do a like a prototype, don't they? And then they just do it. I just find them. I mean, £9.99 for the corner. Beautiful corner. So expensive. And you know, mass produce them. They can get them cheaper than that. I'm sure they can. Anyway, I then bought some stamps. Now, these are from Marianne Designs. Okay, and so this is the stamp set. I bought 3 of them, and I'm going to show you. I've stamped the images. Fortunately, I can do it with my left hand. I don't need my right. But I got that set. That's like the letter writing set. I got the Paris set, the travel one, and then this ticket one. So these are the images. So I hope you can see these. Now, I don't know if I can get in a little bit closer. That's about as close as I can get in. So I will just run through these with you. The clock. Love this postcard one because you just trim round those, fussy cut them out, colour them, and you can add them to your projects. So I do like those. And I've stamped so many images so that when I can cut out, I will be able to cut them all out and put them in a bag or a box, and I've got them available when I need them. Again, these are the stamps. Love these stamps. No, you can't see those. Look, brilliant, brilliant stamps. They're fabulous. You know, that can go on a letter. The seal at the back, just colour that. And the little book. Lots and lots of different things. The Eiffel Tower, the postmark, the map, like a world map. Brilliant. Loved them. Again, just some more normal fob watch and a saying. The arc. Oh, I forgot what you call it. Another one of the tower, a smaller one. And this Bon Voyage Paris one. And the Paris stamp is gorgeous. Look at that one. The Arc de Triomphe or something like that, isn't it? I can't remember. Mine's gone a blank. Then the ticket ones. Brilliant. Loved them. So I do like those. And the other tickets. They're just fabulous, fabulous stamps. They were £9.99 a set, ladies, so I'm just letting you know. They're £9.99. And the address is, let me just tell you what the address is. It's www.mariannedesign.nl. And then there was the script one, which is great. If you're doing it on paper, make the paper look old. And then you can fold it up and put it in a tiny envelope with a stamp on. That will be absolutely brilliant. And I will be using some of these with my new papers. Because I will get round to doing the album. Now, the other thing I managed to get hold of was one of these. And it's a little scalloped edge oval. And I didn't realise how tiny it was. I'm going to show you. That's it, I'm afraid. And I thought one of the stamps might be small enough to stamp in that, but it's not. That's too small for a stamp. I'm sure I'll probably get a stamp somewhere. But I could stamp letters on that, so that would be, you know, fine. Cut them all out and stamp your letters on, and then that can be used on a project as well. So that's that. I don't think there's anything else. Not at the moment. Just again, thank you so much, everybody. It's nice to sit back and read the comments and see so many people interested in how I am. So I do thank everybody for that. And I'm sorry if I don't, you know, sound too giddy or my normal self, but it's been quite a shock to me. And I just feel I have to be a little bit more careful, although I'm blaming him now for not fixing the runway, but there you go. No, it's not his fault. I should have been more careful when I came out, and if I hadn't had my hands full, I could have saved myself, but I didn't. Now, I think that's it. Oh, the only other thing was this. Ray managed to get these off for me. Do you remember these that were on that plaque? And they were from Canada, I think it was. And I've kept one because that's the shape of that. But we did manage to get them off quite easy. And I just need to soak these when I feel a bit better and pick that out. And then they can be used with a picture inside on a project. So that's that. I managed to get 3 of those. I think that's it. Again, Lee, thank you so much for those journals. I didn't want them to sell on, darling. They're, I'm going to be making some front covers that, using the graphic 45 paper, a lady's diary, and they were for gifts, basically, but I can't do them. I haven't got time or patience, to be honest. So that's why I did ask you if you'll make them for me. And I know Lee was, you know, go along and see Lee's videos. It's Crafty Loops, because she's a darling, and she made me a couple of journals, small journals that I asked her to do. And I do thank you. You're a good friend, and you know, thanks for everything, and your letters and everything, and you put me straight on a lot of things. You know, you should always have somebody that you can talk to, and I'm friends with a lot of people, but Lee seems to say it as it is, and I like that. I mean, Chris does. She's straight as a die, but Lee's very, very good in sorting problems out, and so I thank you for that, Lee. That's it. I'm not going to get too sentimental. I'm going because I need to put my feet up. Oh, I feel such a daft cow, but there you go. That's me. So another couple of days, I'm hoping to be back on and get some more work done. But I mean, my hands are painful as it is, as you know. I have to sort my right hand out, because I can't craft with it at the moment. It's still in a lot of pain, and my wrist, so I can't cut or put any pressure on my hand, and hopefully it'll be fine. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon, and thanks to everybody. Mwah. Bye bye for now.